Florence, thank you today. I am truly excited and congratulations on passing your professional Scrum Master training. So this session is just about, it's more like a retro from the perspective of our learners. So we'll be going around to all our participants. So I'd like you to tell the world about yourself. Let them get to know who Florence is and how you got to find out about Learntor.
How did I find out about Learntor? Hi, okay, so thanks, Mercy. My name is Florence Olumodimu. I'm a professional Scrum Master, a safe Scrum Master, business analyst, and an agile practitioner. I'm also a PMP, that's a professional, I'm a certified project manager, really, with the Project Management Institute USA. I've been a project manager for many years, but a practicing Scrum Master for the past 5 years plus. And I've worked both in public sector and private sector. So I have quite a wide array of experiences. I'm also an agile coach. I've done a lot of coaching for teams, organizations, and super excited to be a part of this.
That's a lot of certification, SAFE, PMP, all of the work.
PST.
And PST.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations. So how did you get to find out about Learntor?
I think I just found out about Learntor on LinkedIn, actually. That's it. And why did I decide to just reach out? For Scrum, I am already Scrum Alliance certified. That's the CSM, but I always wanted to still do the PSM, which is with Scrum.org, and that was what led me to and the data analytics. Data analytics also has been something on my bucket list. So when I saw the program on LinkedIn, I reached out, and the rest is history.
So one of the things that we really pride ourselves is more of making the learning experience fun, creating a very safe and enabling environment where we take feedback and encourage feedback. So can you tell us your experience on the Cohort 4 with your fellow learners? What was it like?
Yeah, I served as the Chief Scrum Master during the cohort. So for the 3 months, it was great to be able to be a part of something that's very hands-on. I think if I were to describe the learning experience with Learntor, the word would be hands-on. So it was pretty hands-on, and I loved the experiential way of it being done, and everything was practicalized. You set up the team to be able to manage themselves. We organized ourselves into Scrum teams and had a lot of activities. So I also loved the fact that it wasn't just a few things that were learned. You were sensitive to the demands of both industry and the people that were on the course. And being agile, one or two things that were not even originally on the plan, you were able to actually put them in. So that I really appreciated that.
Thank you so much, Florence. I really appreciate your feedback. It means a lot to us because part of the thing that, based on what we identified as a business, was, I love the word National President, JCI National President said today. He said it's not about the unemployment gap in Africa. It's the fact that our people are not employable because many people don't have the skill set to give them that global competitive edge to be able to penetrate into organization. And that's why we identified the problem that is not just about certification. For Learntor, it's not about certification. We're very particular in trying to meet the demands of our learners, make sure they learn right, expose them to industry tools, because we made all the tools literally available to all our learners. And like you said, it was very hands-on, where you learned about data analytics, design thinking, business analysis, agile internally, so that we now, when by the time the professional trainer comes in to take the certification, people are not fish out of water. So it prepares them for the class. Can I just ask you, overall experience from the design thinking class, data analytics, agile, Scrum, and the certification? Can you share your overall experience, please?
I would actually like you to repeat the question.
No, I said, can you share your overall experience with the learning in having Claudia take us the design thinking class, Alex taking us the agile, the PSM class, and where you passed and you're certified today. And we sincerely appreciate, as a member of the Professional Training Network for Learntor, we appreciate the contribution of Alex in terms of making the barrier to entry a lot easier for people. Your overall assessments of the learning, what was it like?
Like I said, very hands-on. The 3 days we had with Alex were very, very practical. We spent a lot of it on the mural board. Was it a mural board? Or yeah, on the mural board. So no, on the Miro board. I think we used Miro for his.
You use Miro, yes.
Miro and
Miro.
Miro,
yeah.
So again, go back to the words hands-on. So it wasn't just a class where we would be, focusing on slides. A lot of it was very, very, very practical, a lot of breakout sessions, which I really appreciated, because as a Scrum Master, a lot of the things you do, whether it's a retro, you need to bring in the creativity and be able to, get the team to actually do the things together. Yeah, so I love that.
Thank you so much for that. That means a lot to me, just hearing that. So one of the things in having all these classes sold, my target is getting more women into the tech space, but oftentimes many women don't even try to apply to tech training. What advice would you have for a lot of women that are struggling? Should I not? What advice would you have for them? Because I see a lot of men just go right through and apply. Whether it's going to work or not, they try. But once the women try, they don't back down. What advice would you have for a lot of women that are still caught in the middle, undecided?
So I'm also someone that really believes that a lot of more women needs to come into tech. As you're aware, I'm even reaching out, because I work with software developers. I've had to really dig deeper into the tech space, as far out as going into cloud technology and all that. And even in all those places, initiatives are being put up to try and encourage women to come into tech. So I think that organizations might need to sort of do specific outreach to women and encourage them. But it's not something that will be done in a day. It just has to be a concerted effort by organizations saying that, okay, if we have things that are reaching out, maybe give a little discounts to the women to try and encourage them to come on, and things like that. Even in our class, I'm sure that the ratio of men to women we had less women than men. So, but what we can do is just encourage more women to come into tech. It's not scary.
But Scrum.org Scrum.org is actually doing that. They are the forefront in terms of making the barrier to entry into the space a lot easier, because ordinarily the same trainer that takes you on his website, the same training is going for £1,000. But because of the partnership with Scrum.org for Africans, they've made barrier to entry a lot easier. But yet, a lot of women won't focus on trying to upskill. But anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your experience on the Learntor Cohort 4, and super excited in the role that you played. I love your tenacity, your passion to learning. And you're one person that I say, well done, kudos, congratulations on passing your PSMs. You're not just a professional Scrum Master. I know you just got certified in the cloud for AWS, And so congratulations. I hope a lot of women emulate your path and continue to like strive and say, this is not rocket science. Because oftentimes, even during my interview, you hear a lot of women say, it's numbers, it's tech, it's too hard. It's not. But is it really hard, Florence, for women to learn about this industry?
Everything needs sacrifice, so I won't say it was a stroll in the park. I mean, look at the cloud technology, for example, can be pretty complex and quite a wide and fast changing environment. So it's not that it's easy, but it's something that we can do. If some of us can be in it, then it's very possible. And I would say that I would encourage people to, reach out to Learntor because of the multifaceted approach to the training. So it's not just coming in and you're doing a 2 days training or 3 days training for PSM. You're actually learning things that by the time you finish, when all of it put together, will help you to be a better, formidable candidate for any position that you strive for. And then I encourage everybody, like I did a course from right here in America, right? I encourage people because right now, a lot of things are going online, so you can be anywhere in the world, reach out to Learntor, do the training and get a job anywhere else in the world, do it, just do it,
But anyway, let me just announce to a lot of people that are going to be coming from. I've been speaking to myself, no, is it unmuted? We have another 3 minutes to go. But for those that are going to be coming from overseas, the price point is only for Nigerians living in Nigeria. Anyone coming from overseas, the price point is different. So that's one thing that scrum.org is, so that it's fair to all trainers. And it's fair because the reason that the barrier to entry is for those living in Africa because of the imbalance in terms of the payment. So that is changing for cohort 5, but I can put my hands on heart like this and say, nobody else offers what we offer. You're learning design thinking, you're learning data analytics, you're learning business analysis, you're learning agile, and still getting a professional certification. Nowhere else can you get that. And we're grateful to all the professional trainers that have made the experience very easy. I cannot appreciate them enough. I thank Alexander Hart for his dedication and just very impromptu. It just speaks to the kind of organization Scrum.org is in terms of making sure Africans have equal opportunity to learning and getting into the tech space. So Learntor is here. Cohort 5 is loading. The career open day is on our social or website. Just go there, click the link and sign up. It's literally free. And yes, somebody said, Carl, hi, thank you for your comment. Yes, you can apply, you can join. It's not just for Nigeria. You can join. Do send me a message and we'll be more than welcome to have you. May I know the discussion of topic? We're just doing a testimonial, a retro with Florence, one of our learners, Troy, that went through Learntor Cohort 4. So thank you for your responses. We're glad, and I can't wait to see you at the top. By the way, Florence is a Toastmasters, which I'm very excited about. So, and she is amazing. Florence, are you there? Okay.
I'm still here.
Like you're okay. Anyway,
I'm very much here. Can you see me?
Yes, I can now. Yes, it looked like your screen was frozen. Maybe it was my network, which these things happen. But any last words to just encourage people? Honestly, if you want to get into tech, you're unemployed, you're trying to transition into tech, you want to develop your skill, you want to stand out from the pack. There's no other place. I'm doing this in my old age. I'm like a year short of 50 years old. So if I can do it.
And if I can do it, I'm going to be 52 in 2 weeks' time. And I'm still learning. Then. I'm still learning. I keep telling people there's no excuse. There's no excuse of gender. There's no excuse for race. There's no excuse for age. Just put your mind to it and you can do it. You can start out your career at any time. Like Stop making excuses. 2022 is here. Do something new for yourself.
I love the way you rounded up. No excuses. Don't say it's the government's fault, it's my mother's fault, it's my father's fault, it's the lack of finances. But let me tell you one thing that I've come to realize. When somebody is in the hospital, as much as we don't have money, that money comes out. How about you thinking of personal development and getting into tech? This is an industry that you don't retire. You only stop working because you want to stop. Many jobs are gone now due to automation. What are you doing? Like Florence said, you don't have any excuse. If she can do it at 52 and I can do it at almost 50, you ain't got no excuse. So sign up.
I'm almost 52, not 52 yet. 2 more weeks of this 51.
A lot of my friends say I like to add to my age. I want to grow quick. People don't even believe that I'm almost 50.
I'm doing tech with my boys that are also in university. Like, I'm that cool mom.
They are very proud of you. I'm sure they are very proud.
Yes, they are. As I'm proud of them too.
Congratulations, Florence. Thank you so much for being part of the journey. Sincerely appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah, and thanks to
Congrats.
All right.
All the best.